welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a very exciting video because I'm going to talk about how much VRA tokens you need to be a Verasity millionaire. And this video is actually going to be very easy for all of you to understand. And not only that, guys, I'm going to be talking about specific things that you can do to better your position in hitting the bare minimum Verasity tokens that you will need to hit this target. Now, before I get into it, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much more. Remember, guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own independent research. And with that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description, and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much more. And don't forget, guys, our Substack has officially been launched. We will be posting our first Substack newsletter once we hit 100 subscribers, so help us and sign up below, completely free. I'll see you all in there. Now let's get straight into it, guys. So how much Verasity tokens do we need? Now I'm about to answer very simply. Well, from this current area, you only need 1 million tokens. Wait, that's not all, right? You only need 1 million tokens if you plan on cashing out at $1, right? And what does that mean? That means, let's say your goal is 1 million tokens because you plan on maybe selling or exiting at $1. Well, then it's quite simple. All you need is to be able to acquire 1 million tokens over time. Now, here's a mistake that a lot of people make, and it's probably a mistake that you're making yourself. You say to yourself, okay, I want 1 million Verasity tokens, but I cannot yet afford 1 million Verasity tokens. So what do most people do? They end up sitting on their hands and they say, I'm going to save to be able to buy 1 million tokens. And you know what happens? The market goes up and up and up. And then when you finally are able to buy 1 million tokens, you probably will only be able to buy a few 100,000 or maybe even 100,000 over time. So the biggest mistake people make is sitting on their hands and just basically saying, I'm going to go all in on that end goal, when the most strategic thing to do would be to dollar cost average over time, right? And what did I say? I said last month, I said, this is the easiest time for you to acquire 1 million Verasity tokens. You get a very cheap price. And guess what? I said the dangers of waiting and sitting in your hands is because this happens. Now is 175% more expensive than it would have been last month or in November, right? Now, that's not all. 1 million tokens is all you need if you plan to cash out at $1. Fairly easy, fairly simple. But what about if you have 10 million tokens? Well, then the target becomes even smaller, right? Because really, I mean, even under 10 cents, you hit your target, right? Isn't that incredible? So it all depends on how much Verasity you currently have or how much Verasity you can afford. I personally believe that even 200,000 tokens for Verasity is all you actually need, right? And what do I actually mean by that? Because even if Verasity hits $1 at $1 at 200,000 tokens, well, guess what? That's $200,000. Strategically, you could, if you wanted to, you could end up cashing out half, so you take home 100K. You could maybe leave 100,000 tokens in and just let that run. Who knows what Verasity will be in the future? Can it hit $5? Can it hit $10? We're going to have to wait and see. Now, here's the thing, guys. Verasity only needs around an $8 billion market cap, $8-9 billion market cap to hit that $1 target. Now, in this current market, guys, that is not impossible. That's not something that is, unusual. In fact, we've seen it all before. A move like that could literally happen in 1 year. So expect the unexpected, but of course, guys, you want to make sure you are prepared. Now, I briefly highlighted the bare minimum. You know what? Some would say 1 million. I'm going to go as low as 200K. I honestly, I think 200K, 200,000 VRA tokens is fine, really, completely fine. For the simple fact that who knows? You could end up making more money than somebody that has 1 million tokens. Why? They could cash out at $1. Fair enough, they take 1 million. But what about if you hold your 200 Verasity tokens? You don't over leverage. You don't try and keep up with the Joneses. You just stay focused, do what you can afford to do, and guess what happens? You hodl your Verasity. If it's worth 10, let's say it goes up to $5, let's say it goes up to $10, you end up making way more than somebody selling 1 million tokens at $1 would make. So it's all about perspective, guys. It's all about having your own objectives, your own goals, and essentially doing what you can afford to do. A lot of people, they over leverage in this market. They go crazy, they make bad decisions. And do you know what happens when you over leverage? Just to wrap up this video, there's a few things that happens. Number one, you end up selling early. So you probably will not even hodl to see anywhere near even 100K. Why? Because in your mind, you don't want to lose your initial investment. So you probably end up taking profit at 10,000 and then say to yourself, okay, I'm going to wait until this pullbacks, get another entry. It never happens. Number two, it just leads to unnecessary stress, right? What is the point of over leveraging, right? It makes 0 sense. You always want to do what's best for you. And if you're stressed, it means you're going to make bad decisions. If you make bad decisions, again, you're not going to be a VRA millionaire, right? So that's why I say, guys, cut your cloth according to your size. If 200,000 is all you can afford to do, well, then go for 200,000. If 1 million tokens is all you can afford to do, then go for 1 million tokens. But I would say, I think about 200K. I would even go as low as 150, but I would say around that ballpark for me. Personally, I would say that's all one needs to be a Verasity millionaire. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I most certainly enjoyed making it for you guys. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you saw value in this, then join the newsletter, join the Telegram group, and also our Crypto Crew Premium channel is where you want to be, guys. If you want more coins like Verasity, if you want to know where I'm personally selling my Verasity coins, where I'm entering my Verasity holdings, I actually did something very interesting with Verasity yesterday in that Crypto Crew Premium channel. Again, sign up below if you want to find out what I did and what the team is doing. Guys, this is the most exciting time to be a VRA holder. This could literally be the next Polygon. Join Crypto Crew Premium now. The value is immense and it's super affordable for all. See you on the flip side, guys. Until next update, seize the day.